Assalamu alaikum dear students. The chapter we are going to start today is known as Measures of Central Tendency, and our today's topic is arithmetic mean, which is related to HSC part first. We are going to make the discussions about the arithmetic mean today. Arithmetic mean is that average of central tendency, or you can say it is that measure of central tendency which is known as the most commonly used of average. See here, AM is equal to X bar, that is equal to X1 plus X2 plus X3 plus dash 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 plus Xn divided by n, which means AM is arithmetic mean, or it can also be denoted by X bar. These X1, X2, X3, X4 or so on, these are the items in a variable or observations of a variable divided by n number of items in a variable. Or you can write in this way, summation of x is equal to sum of observations divided by number of observations. When we are calculating the arithmetic mean in an individual series, we are writing it the formula as summation of x means sum of x is equal to sum of observations means the total of the items in a variable divided by the number of items in the variable. See here, example is here. The marks of 10 students in a class are given below. Calculate the arithmetic mean. This is an example. We are going to know how arithmetic mean is calculated in an individual series by using this formula. Our marks of the 10 students are 40, 45, 60, 65, 50, 44, 45, 30, 50, 55 and 60. We have to calculate the arithmetic mean by adding up the marks of the students, or you can say sum of the observations divided by the number of observations. So see here, x bar is equal to summation of x divided by n, where x bar means arithmetic mean, summation of x means the sum of items in the variable x divided by n means the number of items. 40 plus 45 plus 60 plus 65 plus 50 plus 45 plus 30 plus 50 plus 55 plus 60. The sum of observations divided by the number of observations means the 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The sum of the observation is equal to 500 divided by number of observations is 10. 500 divided by 10, our arithmetic mean is 50. This is how the arithmetic mean is calculated in an individual series by using the formula summation of x is equal to sum of observations divided by the number of observations. We have another example here, but this is different procedure. This is known as the discrete series, where each value in the series has its corresponding frequency. We have x here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. We have the frequency, I mean say number, 10, 18, 20, 31, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10 and 6. Arithmetic mean is calculated by the formula. The formula here is x bar is equal to summation of fx divided by n. Now see this table. We have three columns, x, f, fx. In x column we are writing the number of items 1 to 10, 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. And in the next column, in the frequency column, we are denoting it by f, 10, 18, 20, 31, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 6. And in the third column, you know that we have a different procedure here. We have to multiply f into x. We have to multiply f into x. We have to multiply these two to get fx. 1 10s are 10, 2 18s are 36, 3 20s are 60, 431s are 124, 530s are 150, 625s are 150, 720s are 140, 815s are 120, 910s are 90, and 10.6 are 60. So we are in need here the summation of fx and n. Now n, the number of observations. We are making the sum of f, or you can say the n. 10 plus 18 plus 20 plus 31 plus 30 plus 25 plus 20 plus 15 plus 10 plus 6. Summation of f is equal to 185. Means the sum of f is equal to 185, or you can denote it as n. n is equal to 185. Now fx, 10 plus 36 plus 60 plus 124 plus 150 plus 150 plus 140 plus 120 plus 90 plus 60. This is the summation of fx. Summation of fx, this is fx. When we are adding the total of fx, this is summation of fx, 940. Using the formula here to calculate the arithmetic mean in a discrete series, we have the formula summation of x bar is called summation of fx divided by n. X bar means the arithmetic mean. Summation of fx, instead of summation of fx, we will write the total number of 940 divided by summation of f, or you can say n, divided by 185. Dividing 940 by 185, we get x bar is called 5.08. This is the arithmetic mean while calculating the arithmetic mean in a discrete series. Now we have another example here. Calculation of arithmetic mean in a continuous series. We have few more steps here. See here, the daily earnings in rupees of employees working on daily basis in a firm are. The example is daily earnings. We have the class intervals here, 90 to 110, 110 to 130, 130 to 150, 150 to 170, 170 to 190, 190 to 210, 210 to 230. So we have the class intervals here along with their frequencies, number of employees, 3, 6, 10, 15, 24, 42 and 50. Now we are going to calculate the arithmetic mean in a continuous series. We have the 4 columns here, 4 rows and 4 columns. In the first column, daily earnings, the same here, 90 to 110, 110 to 130, 130 to 150, 150 to 170, 170 to 190, 190 to 210 and 210 to 230. And in the column number second, number of employees, or you can say, after adding this summation of f or n, number of employees 3, 6, 10, 15, 24, 42 and 50. Now, we need here summation of fm divided by summation of f, or you can say summation of fm divided by n. So while calculating the arithmetic mean in a continuous series, we have to end up the class intervals by getting the midpoint. We are getting the midpoint in every class interval. We have the 2 limits, the lower limit and the upper limit, the lower limit and the upper limit. We are adding up the lower limit with the upper limit divided by 2. So getting the midpoint, we add up the limits of the class intervals, lower limit plus upper limit divided by 2. See here, 90 plus 110 is equal to 200, 200 divided by 2, 100. 110 plus 130, 240, 240 divided by 2, 120. 130 plus 150, 280, 280 divided by 2, 140. 150 plus 170, 320 divided by 2, 160. 179, 190, 360 divided by 2, 180. 190 plus 200 is 400 divided by 2, it is equal to 200. 210 plus 230, it is 440 divided by 2, it is 220. These are the midpoints we are getting these midpoints by adding up the lower limit of the class interval with that of the upper limit of the class interval divided by 2. Now we have the f here, we have the m here. Now multiply fm to get fm. F with m, we are multiplying the frequencies with the midpoint. 3 into 100, 300, 6 into 120, 720, 10 into 140, 1400s, 15 into 160, 2400s, 24 into 180, 4320, 4320, 42 into 200, 8400, 50 into 220 is equal to 11,000. Now, we need here summation of fm. We have the fm here. We will add this and we will get the summation of fm. And we need summation of f, or you can say the n. We will add the frequencies together. See here, to get summation of f, 3 plus 6 plus 10 plus 15 plus 24 plus 42 plus 50 is equal to 150. Now we need summation of fm. Summation of fm is 300 plus 720 plus 1400 plus 2400 plus 4320 plus 8400 plus 11,000 is equal to 28,540. Now using the formula to calculate the arithmetic mean in a continuous series, we have x bar is equal to summation of fm divided by summation of f, or you can say summation of fm divided by n. Instead of summation of fm, we will write 28,550 divided by summation of f, 150. We get 190 when we are dividing 28,540, which is the summation of fm, with that of summation of f, 150, we get 190.27. This is how we are calculating the arithmetic mean in the continuous series. Thank you very much.